Okay, Hangout is live. Okay, see how that works. I just want to get this going before. Okay, right there it says live. I just want to see what happens when I click it. Will it take me to a live feed? Hey guys. Huh. Yeah, it's buffering. That's screwy. Wonder why that's going on. I got one viewer. Hey guys, how are you? I'm doing fine. I'm trying to get my guest on, but copy that. Get out of there. Hello. Hello. Hey Thor. Hey man.
Hey, Big Kev.
Hey buddy. You know
Hey, how are you?
that's why I'm trying. That's why I like to go on early, just to get the bugs ironed
Exactly,
out.
man. Exactly. Hey, can I ask you to change my name on there? Take Tori Spink off.
Okay.
I just like to keep my name kind of to myself.
Sure.
But just so
Yeah.
Tori's fine. Just
Okay.
so Tori the Grubby Pirate.
Okay. But is it on right now?
Yeah, my name's on there. Like, hey, inviting people tonight and stuff like that.
Oh. So like, are you talking about like on Facebook or something?
On YouTube, like on the video itself with special. You've got a title on there and it says special guest Tori Spink.
Okay.
Just change it to Tori the Grubby Pirate.
Sure, buddy.
And then how do we connect, Kev?
Okay. Now you know when you go chat on my site.
On the
Go.
okay, I'm gonna downsize this right now, and I'm gonna go to where am I at? I'm headed to YouTube.
Yeah, go where you start to chat like when you're watching my show, and then you can
Okay.
chat and talk to me, and I'll send you a link on there, and then you can just click it, and then you can come on.
Okay. Now I'm on your YouTube page right now.
Okay, so okay, just I'm gonna say hi to you, and then say hi back to you. Then I'll throw you the link.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And I'll say hi. Okay.
Now I don't see anything there, Big Kev.
Huh. Maybe I'm.
And I'm on Google Chrome. Like I switched to Google Chrome. I remember Seth saying you have to be on Google Chrome, right?
Well, yeah, I think I'm on there, but see, I switched names, and it's my now the show's called "How to Survive in the Philippines." Now, is that the same one?
I have no. I'm on. Let's see if I go to your videos. I don't see how to survive in the Philippines at all. I see what do I love about the Philippines. Philippines is a
Yeah,
special guest.
yeah, that one's old.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so let me try to get on the outside. See, like I said, I'm still new to this, so it's
Yeah.
just well, Seth makes it look easy.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Okay, so yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Oh no, no, right here.
So there we go. There we go. How to survive in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Now should I go into that right now?
yeah, yeah. Take on that.
Okay. I'm in there. Oh, there. I see you talking. You're talking
Okay,
to me.
yeah. All right, now I'm gonna throw that link on the page.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Now
I haven't done it yet, but okay, okay. Paste
I'm
now.
going to turn Facebook off, Kev.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I just click that.
Yeah. Did you already click it?
Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah, I did. Can you hear me, Big Kev?
yeah.
Can you?
Oh wait.
Because I don't think we're.
Wait, let me hang up my phone. Now. Okay. Is it working? You know, sometimes this stuff is just crazy. Stop broadcasting. I got 4 viewers. Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming on. I'm just trying to get this crap going. Oh boy, Seth, he makes it look easy. Um, but a live event. Okay. Hello?
It's me, man.
Oh, good. So so it's good then.
Yeah, I could hear you guys. You keep saying.
Oh, hey Roberto. Okay. What's
And
happening?
I'll get off, but I just want
No,
to let you know that I can hear you guys.
yeah, I'm having, as usual, technical difficulty, but
Yeah, but I can hear you. You're just having problems getting what's the name on?
there. How is that?
Yeah, I can see you. I can hear you.
Okay,
You're
but I'm
okay,
trying
man.
to get Thor on board, but I don't think it's working good.
I heard him just a little bit ago. What happened to him?
Huh, man, I don't know. Like I said, see, I'm on a different computer right now, so it's work. It's not cooperating very well.
Well, I got on from your chat room or from the chat, and I got on that way. You didn't send me anything, so I got
Oh,
on it. Okay.
okay, yeah, because see, I told Thor to click on my on that hangout part, like on there.
Call
Yeah.
ended.
Hello. I'm having a stutter. Thor's asking, can you hear him?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Hey,
can hear you, man.
Hey, Big Kev, can you hear me?
yeah, buddy, I hear you good.
Oh, beautiful.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Roberto.
Okay. Yeah, I was just to say you and Kevin were. I'm hearing you guys loud and clear earlier. I don't know what Big Kevin. He keeps thinking he's not on live. He's on live, man. I can hear him. I can see him.
Yeah, okay, now I just switched off the camera and I want to see if this will make it lot like an even stream.
Yeah, you coming in loud and clear, man.
And does it sound scratchy?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, well, sweet. I did something right on accident.
Uh,
Okay, Thor.
No, we lost him.
no, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the time delay, the echo. Roberto, how do I do that? What do I have to mute? I know I have to mute something.
Yeah, you got to you go to the where you're seeing us in the chat. Turn that down.
Yeah.
Turn that down. I don't hear anything. Anyways, I don't hear you coming in loud.
Good. Are the indicators looks like it's going up pretty good. So,
So
Thor.
there we go. Is that better, guys?
Yeah, you're fine.
Good.
Hey, Roberto, how are you?
Hey, pretty good, man. I'm glad you're on, man. I thought I subscribed to your channel. I don't know if I did or not, but I just want to keep in touch with you because when I'm heading to the Philippines, I want to check out your place.
Yeah, definitely.
And when are you going to go back, Thor?
I go back on September 5th.
And when are you going to go, Roberto?
I'm not going until November. I was
Right.
supposed to be there in May, but I had to push it back because my brother wanted me there for our birthday. We haven't spent our birthday for like past 15 years together. So
You've got to do that for sure, man.
yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
I sold the bar in Bel Air.
oh, you did?
Yeah, I did just last week.
Oh, so what are you doing?
I was having so many problems. Apple was back there managing by myself, and we had another threat, not an attempt or anything, but more threats. And I said screw it. I just said this is just too much drama. It's not worth it. Sold it. Told Apple to get the hell out of there. We're just going to move back to Siargao. I don't think I'll ever open another business in the Philippines. I think I'm just going to buy some real estate and invest that way. Just buy land.
Right on. Did you get what you want for it?
I did. I got exactly what I wanted, so that was really good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, definitely. It was hard because it was a good little money maker, but like I said, just so much drama behind it. That was enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah, when you're in a location where you have problems, and then you think the problem's going to go away, but it doesn't, because it's you're in a small area, so it's always going to happen. But
yeah, exactly.
It is what it is.
Oh, you nailed it, Mikey. Yeah, don't compete with Filipinos. No, definitely. It's they love you when you're vacationing, but they definitely don't like you living there.
Or living there or having any kind of control.
Yeah, definitely. I agree, Mikey. Real estate, I think, is pretty much where it's at. Siargao is so expensive. It's crazy, but it's going up in value. There's obviously there's only so much land and everything, but I think that's what I'm going to do. We definitely got to hook up when you're back, though, Roberto.
Yeah, I keep telling everybody, just put it in my name. Because I'm Filipino American and I can own businesses. So you guys put it in my name, and I guarantee you I'll give you 50 cut.
I'll definitely do that, Roberto, because as much as yes, I'm with Apple and everything like that, but bros are bros. It's a whole different ballgame. So yeah. I would definitely I definitely want to talk to you about that. Let's do so, especially when we get together in the Philippines. We'll sit down and talk. I'm talking to the owner right now about purchasing this land there and just negotiating with him. Obviously, I won't do it until I get back there, but I am talking. It's 5,000 square meters beachfront, which is really nice. But part of the property is on one side of the road, right on the beach, and then the property continues on the other side of the road and goes up a hill. I'm trying to negotiate with the owner just to buy the beach part, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to split it. He wants me to buy the entire lot.
And
yeah, that's good.
What want to do, like make a bed and breakfast or bungalows or what?
No, I'm just gonna have a home there, Big Kev. I'm done with business in the Philippines. After the bars, I'm done. It's hard because I don't like sitting on my ass, but I've got to learn how to just relax and surf. That's a nice thing. Like I said, right outside my door, right on the beach, there's surf right at my front door, so that'll help. But I'm just going to build a nice little house and chill, and maybe sell it in a few years or look for more land. But just do property.
Keep flipping it. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Bacolod, that's interesting. I mean, I love Siargao. It's my favorite spot in the Philippines. To me, it's the perfect paradise, and the surf is good. So that's my problem, is I have to find spots with surf. And Samar is pretty good. Now, where are you from, Roberto? You're from Leyte or Samar?
Yeah, I was born in Cavite, but yeah, my family's from Leyte.
Oh, right on. There's good surf in Leyte.
Yeah, I've always wanted to live in Samar.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much isolated because it's basically jungle.
Yeah.
And I like it like that.
There's really good surf on Samar as well, and land is a lot cheaper. It's a lot less expensive than Siargao.
Yeah, I heard the east side of the island is the best surf side.
Yeah, like Siargao it's about 3,000 pesos per square meter right now.
Really?
Yeah. That's pretty pricey.
Yeah, it is.
And then I've heard that there's spots on Samar and stuff you can get for 100 pesos a square meter. That would be nice.
I was just watching a video earlier. Guthrie, he was in northern Samar.
Oh yeah.
At a resort place. One of his friends that owned that place, and it's pretty nice.
Right on.
I wouldn't mind owning a little, beachfront type resort.
Yeah. No, definitely. Graham just wants to stay at home where laws are enforced and it's stable. Hey, come on. How stable is the U.S. right now, brother? Is that where you're from, Graham? That's more unstable than the bloody Philippines.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it has its moments, but it's not that bad.
Oh, 20 to 30 pesos per meter in Bohol like 20 years ago. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Mikey? Oh, I've never been to Bohol, but I know a few friends that are from there, and they love it. It's definitely, and it's not very far away, so I'm gonna go and check it out this year. I can hardly wait to get back. It's I've got PPD right now, big time.
Yeah,
But we're having such shitty weather here. We haven't even started harvesting yet. Last year at this time, we were 2 weeks in, and it doesn't look like we're going to start for another 2 weeks. So we're about a month behind schedule. I don't know whether it's going to. I don't know whether it's going to. Just we had a really cold winter this year. A lot of snow. It was a late spring, really late spring.
how was your day today, Roberto?
I'm just getting off work, man. I worked all day.
Graham's from Australia. Yeah, definitely. Australia's a lot more stable than the Philippines and the U.S. is right now. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I have family in Australia. It's not all that big of a deal.
I've been to New Zealand. I've been to New Zealand 10 times for skiing, for my skiing career, but I never went to Australia. And I've got a lot of really good friends there, but I've just never gone there. It's just, it's too many snakes, too many spiders, too many crocodiles, too many sharks. There's a lot of things that can kill you. That can kill you down there.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a chicken shit or anything, but what I loved about New Zealand, there are no predators. There's nothing there. There's sharks, but nothing other than that. No snakes, no spiders, no bears, nothing like that.
Well, they got a pretty good rugby team, though.
Yeah, definitely.
The Blacks.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you got a lot of hobbits there.
The big movie industry. So, Kev, your YouTube channel is coming right along, huh?
Well, I believe today I got monetized.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that means. But I got like green dollar signs on some of my videos and stuff.
Yeah. Well, good. I'll start clicking every one I see and liking and doing anything I can to get you a couple pesos, brother.
Well, I need it. I've been spending a lot of time on my channel and stuff, like doing editing and like fine tuning it. And then yesterday I made a Patreon page, and then I glued that onto the my YouTube page. So hopefully that's gonna do like $1 or $2. I'll be happy.
Oh, exactly. Oh, you're doing good. It's a lot of work. I tried making a few videos. I'm not very good at technical aspects of a computer or anything like that, and I have absolutely no video. All the years I've been in the Philippines, I just use my camera for still pics. So when I get back in September, I'll start taking some video. But yeah, I know it's a lot of work. So I like what you're doing, and keep at it. And everybody likes you, so you'll do well. We'll just take a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, I just got to realize that, like some people, I think like maybe it's personal, but really they're just messing with you, or they got nothing else better to do. But at first, my buddy Alo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he messed with me for a moment because I seen his video before a long time ago, and then I seen him and he was asking me about going to like I don't know, like India or Bangkok or one of those places, and I'm going, hey, you're talking about the wrong Kevin, because this ain't this ain't the same guy.
Aloe,
And
he likes to yank your chain. He sends me funny messages too, but he just likes to yank. He's just fucking around with you, Kev. He's a good guy.
oh yeah, and now him and I we have a pretty good deal.
Right on.
He met with me about my head, and stuff, and it's pretty funny now because like even today this morning he said something about a bolo to the head, and I stopped laughing because that's how he is.
Yeah, definitely.
But he's pretty good. He's pretty decent. At first, I thought he was like a nasty little troll, but after listening to him talking on Dave's channel and as a guest and everything, he's pretty decent guy. You just have to get to know him.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a good sarcastic sense of humor. He's all right. Like I said, he was yanking my chain one day too. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with them on Hangouts earlier.
Oh, right on.
We were just about a half an hour ago. We were talking. Yeah, he's in the Philippines now.
It looks out. Somebody's after you there, Big Kev.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
That's not the real Dave Phelps, man. Don't get fooled there, Dave, Big Kevin.
What's that now?
That's not the real Dave.
You know, there's so many Daves out there. I mean, there's Dave in Hawaii. there's the fake Dave. There's the real Dave. It's all good as long as we get along and we all play good with each other. That's because this is an entertainment channel.
Oh, exactly, man. I can't handle the bullshit. I just look and I go, man, I don't even want to see these dudes when I go to the Philippines. I mean, I love hanging out with Seth and of course Roberto. I want to hang out with you and you too, Big Kev. But there's some guys like I don't want to join no fucking alliance. I have nothing against anybody. I pop onto Vanderveer's channel just to see and laugh, and that's the way I look at it. But man, these guys they take it really fucking serious.
Well, yeah, and then that Brian, what's his name? He smokes cigarettes all the time.
I haven't seen him.
Well,
I haven't seen him.
He was talking about going over there and beating them up because he was drinking and smoking and talking and saying that he'll go over there and beat up that Vandermeer guy.
Yeah.
Don't say that crap on video, you know.
No, exactly. I mean, shit. When I go to the Philippines, man, I just want to drink beer and hang out with people. I don't want any drama or bullshit or trouble. It's like,
well, that's too much politics. He was saying that he's gonna do that stuff, like get in a fight with him and pound him.
Yeah.
Now, if he could fake and said, "Yeah, somebody beat me up," and it was that guy because he said he was gonna do it, and now I'm all beat up. So that's a good way. That's like entrapment.
Are you talking about Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy, Roberto. Yeah. I have no time for bullies and assholes. I don't even follow their channels now. I'm not going to give them any subscriptions. Like I said, I want to follow people like, you, Kev, you deserve to be followed and make a little bit of money from this if you can. And Seth and Roberto and Brendan and a few other guys and stuff like that. But I'm not going to follow a chain of assholes just to see what they're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I still have a little beef with Peter Vanderveer because he earlier in his videos he was talking bad about the Philippines, talking about the OFW, all that stuff. Well, because I have cousins who are in OFW. Matter of fact, I have half a dozen cousins that are in China, are in Australia. I got one in New Zealand, and they're there to work and
man,
and send money to their family. So he struck me pretty hard too. So I still got a beef with him, and I'll meet up with him as soon as I get there. And I hope he's listening because I've been trolling on his site and saying all kinds of shit, but and I don't want to do this on Big Kevin's site because
No,
I might
exactly.
hurt
Right?
him. Yeah. So, but anyways, just a warning there, PV.
Hey, I'm going to go upstairs for a moment. Just
Go
take
for it. I'll talk to Roberto. I'll talk to Roberto there, Big Kev. Come on back when you're ready, and
right back.
we'll hang out.
What's the
Yeah,
matter, Big Kev? You got to go take a shit.
he's got to do the. He's got the pregame. He's got to do the pregame shit. Definitely.
That's what I did all day at the work, man. For some reason I had the runs all day,
Oh
4
God.
times, and I work at Apple, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm a fraud investigator.
Oh
So,
cool.
So I'm on the floor all the time, but man, today, man, it's like, oh my God, I spent 90% of my time in the restroom.
Damn. How's life in Texas treating you there, Roberto?
Oh, I love it, man. I'm actually working 2 jobs. Well, actually, the second job I had a couple of weeks ago, I finished with that, so I'm going to start another contract because I do private investigations.
Oh, cool.
So, job I had, that was a 4-month contract, so I'm finished with that.
Nice.
So now I'm going to start another one because I need at least 10,000, maybe 15,000, and I'm more than halfway there for my trip in
right on.
December. Yeah, because my brother especially, man. I'm not worried about the females there. It's my brother I have to worry about, man, because he can make me broke in 10 days. So I got to make sure. So I got to make sure I have enough money to.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I can go through money when I'm there. That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's an inexpensive place, but man, I can spend it. It's unbelievable. So Dave, it takes two Philippines. That's Dave.
Yeah, that's Dave Phelps.
Oh, right on. Never met him.
But I can't see my chat, so I don't know if that's a real one or not.
Okay.
So
yeah, it says it takes 2 Philippines. Yeah, I've never met. I'm obviously on PV's channel. I hear Dave all the time, but yeah, no, it's I don't think Vanavir's the guy that I don't know him. I've never met him.
Hi, Dave Phelps. Welcome back.
He's one of the good guys.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I was expecting a package in the mail, but nothing. No.
From the Philippines, there, Kev.
I got an adapter because I have a old LG screen.
Hey, are you in Davao there, Dave? And Graham, where do you usually go? You're on Bacolod? No, that was Dave. He's there.
Well, Mikey's in Bacolod.
Mikey's okay.
Yeah, Dave's in Davao.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some pretty wild shit happening in Mindanao right now, huh?
Oh yeah, pretty wild is right, man. But
Apple just went back.
On business, that's good.
Yeah, Apple just went back to Mindanao. She arrived yesterday, so she's there until I come back.
Oh, is it in the city or where is she located at?
Yeah, she's in Butuan, kind of outside of Butuan. Well, I mean, right on the edge of Butuan, right on the big river and everything like that. It's a pretty nice spot. But we just got her license for a gun, so I'm not going to be in the Philippines without a gun anymore. So she's got the license.
Yeah.
So we're packing now, guys. We're packing.
Well, that's the way I go, man. Every time I go, I always carry a gun. I bought my brother about a half a dozen guns.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of shotguns. So when we travel heavy. Unless, see, all my cousins, I got a lot of security bodyguard guys there in Leyte. So if I'm traveling in Manila, which I will be this next time, I'm going to have 2-3 bodyguards because I'm going to have, I'm bringing a lot of money.
Yeah.
Big target.
Yeah.
Plus, when I catch up with PV, I'm going to give him the beating of his life.
Yeah, definitely. I want to hire the bodyguard I had in Bel Air. I want to hire him. But he's got a family and he's from Belair, lives there, so he doesn't really want to come to Siargao. I'm going to miss him. He's the most trustworthy person I know down there. That's for sure. He was really good.
Right. Yeah, you got to take care of your bodyguards, man. I take care of mine because you know what?
That's who I gave the bar to. I just gave him the bar. I said I sold the bar. I walked away. I just gave it to him.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, for his help.
I know, man. He he watched your back. He
did. Yeah, right to the end. Right to the end with Apple, even last week. So last week I just said, listen, I'm tired of the place. It's yours. Thanks for helping me out. Good
deal. Good for you, man. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. Jimmy only goes to Angeles. I'm starting to think that way too, man. Angeles is the safest place I've ever been to, I think, in the Philippines. If you believe me saying that.
Yeah, I got a little beef with Angeles City group there. They ousted me and Big Kevin. So
they
now
ousted you.
Yeah, they told us we couldn't post any of our personal stuff on their site. So I took myself. I'm just kidding though, because I love those guys. I'm just kidding. But I'm saying Tuck and his Coronis ousted me.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so I said screw it. So I got out of there and I said I'll. Then who was it? Seth came back and said, "Where you been, man? You got to come back." I go, oh, shit, no, I ain't coming back.
I haven't met any of those guys. Only Seth.
Really, all those guys is in Angeles City is good guys. All those guys in Davao's good. I mean, Take Two's good. Alo's good. All those guys are cool. I don't care what any other trolls says about the expat in the Philippines. I think they're all cool guys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. No, I have no time for negativity. I mean, if you don't like the Philippines, get the hell out of there. I mean, it's different. It's different. It's supposed to be different. That's why I go there, is because it's different. I don't. If I wanted to live here, I'd want it to be like here. But hell no.
Yep. I hear you.
So what are we talking about tonight, there, Big Kev? What are we doing, man? Are we just shooting the shit or what?
I'm just trying to get my act together there. I'll just like earlier, I would say, how can we survive in the Philippines?
Oh, cool.
Make money, lots of money.
Well, go there with a budget, right?
Yeah.
Screw all that political shit. Get in a budget, watch your money. No, make a lot of money, lots of money. That's the only way.
Well, that sounds good. But you gotta find.
Put Dave on. Big Kev, send Dave an invite. Just put me on for a sec. I have to get out of here.
Okay. I
like girls and drinking. I hear you, Jimmy. I'm a scumbag. I'm like Seth. I'm married and all that, but I love going down. I love bar hopping with Apple. She's a great wingman. All my buddies love going with her. She covers their back. She obviously knows. You'd be good too, Roberto. You could speak Tagalog, right?
Oh no.
Oh
no. I've been in the United States too long. My brother speaks fluent.
Right. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to hang out with. I have a friend. His name's Kemp. He lives in Angeles. He was born in Angeles. His father was in the U.S. Air Force. Anyway, when he was 17, he joined the U.S. Marines and did his tours in Iraq and such. And now he has severe post-traumatic stress disorder. So he's back in Angeles on the full ride. But he is Filipino. But like I mentioned, he obviously speaks Tagalog fluently, but when he speaks, he sounds like a dude. He sounds like a Southern California beach guy. So I love going with him to the bars because he right away says, these girls are shooting shit about us. Let's get out of here. These ones like us. Let's hang out. They're treating us well. So it's good. I like having my back covered. Because that's one thing with Apple. She still won't cover my back completely. We'll be in somewhere buying a motorbike or something like that, and she likes spending my money. She likes giving the Filipinos my money as much as anybody else. And I'm just like, come on, you're supposed to be saving me money, not costing me money.
Sounds like my brother.
She's a woman.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Dave, how long have you been in the Philippines? So you a hockey fan there, Roberto? You like the Stars or what?
Yeah, I've been to a few games.
Oh, right on.
I'm not big.
Obviously, being Canadian, that's what I'm going to talk about.
Right. I love my hockey. I just can't watch it on TV, but I'd love to go.
It's a good game. It's I don't like the NHL. I like the kids. We have in Canada. It's called the Western Hockey League, and it's for kids from basically 16 to 20. At 20, you have to stop. Each team's only allowed to have 3 20-year-olds, and that's it. But it's the draft league for the NHL. So at 18 you get drafted, and then you spend a couple more years in that league. But it's great because the kids, I mean, they're hustling their ass off. They're at the ability. The Canucks. I don't know about that, Dave, but. It's such good hockey. It's better than the NHL. It's not as talented as the NHL, but the game itself is better. The NHL kind of sucks. They play systems. Every team's the same. Yeah, that's why you've got a team, 16th place team right now in the championship final. It's kind of shitty, but like I said, the WHL, the kids, man, they hustle.
Okay. Yeah, Dave, I'm trying to get you on right now.
So what does Seth think about doing these radio or these broadcasts, Roberto?
Well, I don't know now. I mean, I haven't heard from for at least a couple of weeks now.
Oh,
I know he ousted me too from his show.
The bastard.
I know, man. He said I had enough of Roberto, man. I don't need him anymore.
Hey, Dave, I'm gonna throw you a link right here.
I could never do it. I could never be a host. Seth is good.
Yeah. You just gotta know when to cut him off because he'll talk, and so you wait till he takes a deep breath and then jump in.
Right on.
That's what it
is.
Hey, are you? Now I haven't even looked though, Roberto. Are you running a channel too, or are you just kind of coming to your guest appearances? Yeah, no time for that.
No, I jump on like a troll. I jump on from show to show. I was on Dave at one time earlier, a couple months back, and then Seth got on, and I got on his. Now,
cool.
Big Kevin got his show. Now I'm on it, so I'm like a stepchild, looking.
Well, that's the way to go. That's what I'm going to do too. I just, with my channel, I tried for, I guess.
There you are, buddy.
I had nothing to do when I got back here, so I made a few videos and stuff like that, but they sucked because I have no video footage, and man, it's hard. The takes, it took me 10,000 takes, and finally I just said, screw it.
You can't really rely on takes. I mean, you just got to do it naturally, and then go back and edit it later.
I'm not very good at editing or anything like that. ADD, I just don't have I don't have the patience to sit there and edit anything. I have severe ADD, man. I'm surprised I've been able to control it.
Right.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, man?
I don't know if he's on.
Well, I see him right next to Roberto.
Oh, cool. There he is. Yeah. Dave, you with us or what, brother?
What's going on, buddy?
All right. I think we're good now. Can you hear me?
Nice. Yeah, we can. Definitely.
Is that a connect? Yeah, I'm here.
Right on. How are you, buddy? Hey, my name's Tori, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm half Canadian here myself. I'm a Texan.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. A Texan, exactly.
I'm actually going to be in Vancouver with my wife June and July.
Oh, really? Nice. Well, hey, I'm in Vancouver right now until September. So when you come here, drop me a line. I'm really busy. I work 18 hours a day, but I'm in an area that you guys would probably love to come and have a couple of beers. It's a good spot. So those 4 or 6 hours I have off in a day, I can sit down and have a couple of beers with you guys for sure.
Is it an area I would be familiar with?
It's Horseshoe Bay. It's the ferry terminal.
Yeah. I know where that is. I've been to Vancouver several times. I lived there for 5 months between projects. 2013, I guess. I lived in North Van. My dad's from North Van.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, I own a chain of fruit stands, and one is in Horseshoe Bay, and that's where I spend most of my time. So I'm there from, we're supposed to be open now, but we're not. Just it's been a bad winter. But from next week, we'll be rolling full steam until September. So yeah, when you are in town, definitely send me a message.
Grow?
What's that, Kev?
What kind of stuff do you grow?
We've got. I own an orchard, and we've got 250 hectares, almost 400 acres of cherries and peaches, and then I do a little bit of plums and apricots, kind of for ourselves. Those fruits are kind of dying out, so we're predominantly cherries and peaches. But I've got a few grapes as well. Not wine grapes, eating grapes, Concords, and then. We sell. A friend of mine has a farm in another area. My area doesn't grow berries. We grow tree fruit. But I have another friend that does raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. So we sell a little bit of everything. And but I grow the cherries and peaches, and then I sell all of our stuff from our area to him, and vice versa. And it works out pretty good. It's a good gig. Gives me those 9 months.
No wacky tobacco.
I've got a few. I've got a few friends with. You guys, I have a friend with a grow up. I'm not going to say names or anything like this, but I have a friend who has a grow up that I went up one day to help him out, and I used to build log homes, so I'm pretty good with the chainsaw. So I went to his place to help do some log work. He has a log house, and I'm there. And anyway, I had too much power going, and I blew one of the breakers out. So he goes, come on down with me. This guy lives off the grid. He's ex-military and everything else, and he's an older guy, and he has this house in Worcester. I mean, he's very wealthy. But, I know he has a grow up. It's all underground. And I thought it was, I knew it was pretty big time. I knew he made kind of money. But anyway, I never really saw the actual grow up itself other than the size of it. But he has his own power station. And I thought, he goes, come on, you got to come down with me and help me out at the power station. I'm like, oh, cool, I want to see this. I thought I was going to go in and see like a hamster running on a little wheel. I go in there, and this place looked like a fucking nuclear reactor, bloody hydro substation. It was huge. And I'm going, holy shit. And he goes, oh yeah, I could light the city of Vancouver if I had to.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God, it was unbelievable. But no, I'm probably the only snowboarder and everything that doesn't smoke weed or anything else. I'm pretty anti-drug. But I don't mind weed. I mean, I take it over. I'd hang out with a stoner before a drunk any day.
I got to tell you, man, it was hilarious being in Vancouver. I was in Burnaby hanging out at a bar at this old fireman's bar. I can't even remember the name of it. And these old women are outside, and they're talking, and then they just blaze up, man. I mean, they fucking blazed up right in front of me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Isn't this? And they're like, oh, no, sweetie, it's fine. I got a prescription right here. I'm like, holy shit.
We've always been pretty tolerant because you know what? Marijuana is the #1 industry in British Columbia. It's bigger than logging. It's bigger than fishing. It's absolutely huge. And put this into perspective. This is how big marijuana is in British Columbia. Okay, the Hells Angels, the HA, who I have zero respect for anyway, they want, like the British Columbia government is about to legalize marijuana. The only group opposing it is the Hells Angels because they don't want it legalized because they know they're going to lose their revenue stream.
Yeah, they'll just move into heroin.
They're already there, and Vancouver's it's the heroin capital of the world.
It is. I got to tell you, man, Chinatown is absolutely fucking frightening. I was walking through there; it was like walking through a DMZ. There were needles all over the place.
Oh man, yeah, it's scary.
It's an open needle area.
I don't even see that in I don't see that in Manila. I mean, Manila's dirty. I don't like it. I try and get the hell out of there as quickly as I can. But I don't see a lot of that.
Hey guys, I got to move on. Thanks for having me on, Big Kev. Hey, I want to get with this other guy here. What was your name again?
It's Tori.
Tori. Maybe we can talk a little bit when I'm in Vancouver. I got to go because my wife's got a GYN appointment. We got to see what the sex of the baby is.
Oh, right on! Congratulations!
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Hey, Roberto, I miss you, man.
Yeah, I miss you too. I was talking to Aloe earlier on Hangout, and he said I can come on the show. So,
well, yeah, I mean, you're always invited on the show. I never thought you weren't.
I know. I just,
Roberto, you're sounding really Filipino now, man. You sound pretty upset about not being on Seth's show anymore, man.
Well, everybody's kicking me out. I don't know.
You're taking it pretty personal. You're sounding really Filipino now.
Yeah.
You're a permanent panel member, Roberto. You know that Seth was on my show last night.
Yeah, I missed that because I'm not subscribed to your other channel, but now I am. I saw that. I looked for it and I found it.
Oh shit, brother! I wish I would have known. I thought I put that out. Okay. Well, thanks guys for talking to me for a few minutes. It's cool to meet somebody from Vancouver. Yeah, I'll be up there for about almost a month. I'll be there June 18th to July 8th. Yeah, July 8th, and it's going to be May's first excursion into North America. I think it's a
beautiful.
perfect first experience. It's going to be the right season, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be awesome.
Vancouver that time of the year is the best place to start, no doubt about it. And we'll take good care of you. We're like I said, I'm in Horseshoe Bay there, Mikey, and we'll take great care of you guys. Bring her there, and she'll have some fresh. Like our fruit is picked the same day, no shit. Like it's, I pick it up at 4:30 in the morning. We get there, and yeah, it's fresh, so she'll love that. And Horseshoe Bay, you've been there; it's a great spot. So we'll have some beers at Trolls.
Yeah. Awesome. The only regret that I have is that right now she's pregnant. I can't make her climb Grouse Mountain. I love climbing grouse, so I'm going to have her just meet me at the top, and I'll hike it myself.
There you go. That's a good way. She'll love it.
All right, thanks.
Piggyback.
Yeah. The first time you see grouse, you'll see why you can't piggyback anybody.
Yeah, it's non-piggybackable.
Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, take it easy, Mikey.
Take care, man.
Peace, guys.
Take care.
So Jimmy likes to talk hockey. Nice. Don't get me started though, Jimmy. Once I start, man, it'll turn into a hockey show. I don't want to hijack Kevin's show.
Well, I need all the views I can get. So
hey, you're doing good. Like I said, I'm really impressed. You haven't been on that long, and everybody likes you. So hang in there, buddy. It's a lot of time, but you've got that, and keep it going, and you'll do well. It just takes time.
Yeah, I got some time on me, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming on board. I appreciate the support. Sometimes you don't feel like doing anything, but at least somebody gets something out of it, like some kind of entertainment, I hope.
Absolutely, man.
So what do you do? Are you like harvesting anything right now, or are you just plowing, or what?
No, I'm playing the waiting game. I'm just sitting on my ass, which, like I said, with being Mr. ADD, it's killing me. I'm bored. I'm broke. I'm not making any money. We have nothing to sell right now, so I am just twiddling my thumbs and hating life. I have PPD. I spend all day sitting there talking to Apple all day long, which, yeah.
So she don't get much sleep.
No, exactly. That time difference kind of sucks too.
Yeah.
So when do we start? Are we started right now on live or what?
Oh man, we started the moment you got on board, buddy.
Oh damn! Time flies when you're having fun.
Our meters started, because I started like around I think 8:12, just because I wanted to get things ironed out.
Definitely. So you wanted to talk about how to survive in the Philippines. That's perfect because you know what? I think once you learn, it's not that difficult, but learning, how to survive and when to survive. My first trip there was, I sit back and laugh. I wouldn't say it was hell, but I got eaten alive, Big Kev. It was so funny. I got taken advantage of. I learned everything. But one thing a guy that I met in Angeles, probably a few people on here will know him. I'm not going to mention him by name or anything, but he's been involved in the Philippines for over 35 years. He was an airman. He was in the U.S. Air Force for, I think, 30 years, based in Clark just for a little bit. But he was he has a Filipino wife that they've been married for 30 years. So he has a lot of investments. They have rice paddies. And he used to manage one of the bigger hotels in Angeles and Subic. He was the chief steward on Air Force One for 25 years.
Wow.
And
That's cool.
he is a phenomenal guy. Like I mentioned, he lives in Angeles. He's so well connected. Obviously, being with Air Force One, he was with every president and was in and out of Subic and Angeles all the time. And he's a super chill guy. He doesn't come across as, I'm Mr. Air Force One, I'm Mr. Military. And his connections aren't, like this or that. It's just anything you need, he knows and he takes care of you. And he's a super nice guy. And he's kind of what basically saved my ass and is my guiding light, the guy that I go to when I need any information about the Philippines or any help with a driver's license or anything like that. It was pretty cool. But I remember the first time I went to the Philippines, I just booked a flight. I was really bored. I thought, I'm tired of Thailand. I've never been to the Philippines, so I thought I'd go there. So I bought a flight and I went to the airport. And the one thing I didn't do was check my passport. So the first thing to survive in the Philippines is make sure you have a passport that'll get you there. Mine had less than 6 months left on its expiry. So as far as I was concerned, I'd never had the problem before. I thought I had 6 months. I was only going for 2 weeks. But I got there and I was 3 days short. I was 3 days less than 6 months, and they wouldn't let me on. They wouldn't let me on the flight. They said, sorry, man, you're not going. So I had to run. It was a Friday night. I had to wait until Monday to go to the Canadian Embassy at 7 in the morning and get a new passport. I paid $500 to get a passport in basically 8 hours. And so I went Monday morning to the passport office, and at midnight on Monday night, I was on a flight headed for Manila. So that was the first part of the survival, was just getting there.
Hey, Roberto, are you eating?
Make me something real quick. Are you hearing this? I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. I was going to tell you to use some bread and suck it up with the bread.
Yeah,
Sorry.
definitely. So then when I arrived, I had the joy of taxi cabs. I got ripped off. Oh man, they loved me.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah, and they ate me alive. I only spent one night in Manila. I went to the Fairmont Hotel. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but through skiing and snowboarding, I was sponsored by the Fairmont Group. So they put me up in the Fairmont in downtown Manila. I mean, it was a nice hotel. So I got there, and then I went wandering around at night. And the cab ride to there was like 2,500 pesos. And, 2,500 pesos you think is cheap. So you think, 25, yeah, it's kind of a typical cab ride. But, yeah, my God.
Right?
Yeah, then I find out it should have only been 300 at most. So I'm just like that. It's got ripped off. So that was the second adventure, but now I know all about that. So there's another part of survival. And then that same night, I mean, I don't mind these stories. Like I said, I was an idiot, and I got eaten alive, but I don't care. It was part of the fun. And then I went out that night, and the first bar I ever went into in the Philippines was in Manila. Some dude, I'm walking down the street, and he's like, hey, do you like girls? And I go, well, what am I going to say? No. And so I'm like, yeah, of course I like girls. He goes, come on. And he took me to this bar. And obviously he was connected with the bar and got a kickback from just getting me in there. And I went in, and they lined the girls up, and I found one that took the cutest one that I would like. Then they asked me if I wanted another one, which I found out later was because the first girl I chose was a cherry girl. So they wanted me to pick another one just in case. So anyway, I went into a private room with them, started fooling around and drinking beers and stuff like this. Just private room, having a good time. And
did she? Excuse me, the cherry girl, did she have the C on her ID card?
I didn't even look. I didn't even know about ID cards, Roberto. I mean, I was an idiot. I was an unbelievable idiot. And I was only in there for a little while and just hanging out with these girls, and they're showing me the show, kiss me, everything like that, treat me like the greatest guy in the world. And I had a few beers with them, and that was pretty much it. And anyway, my bill comes, and these four guys bring me this bill, and it's for 16,000 pesos.
Oh wow!
And I'm just even the girls. I mean, they were sitting by me, and I could tell by the way that when they looked at the bill, even they were just like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just like, "Holy shit!" And these guys are sitting there looking at me, and I'm like, "This is my bill." I'm like, "How's it so much?" And they were basically just like, "Yeah, so what? What are you going to do about it?" So basically, I paid them the 16,000 pesos. So that's my first 24, not even 24 hours in the Philippines.
That's $300.
Yeah.
Almost $300. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just hell. So I knew nothing about the Philippines, right? I just went there. I never even knew about Angeles or what it survived. So I just asked somebody, where should I go next? And that's what they said. They go, yeah, just go to Angeles. So nobody even told me what Angeles was or why to go there. And they just, you got to go to Angeles. So I'm like, okay. So I went to the airport instead of my hotel. I was kind of embarrassed. So I went back to the airport looking for a cab. I was basically already out of Manila, headed for Angeles. So I go back to the airport to look for a cab. What a stupid mistake that was. And so I pop in, and one cab driver comes up and asks me where I want to go. And I said, I go Angeles. And all of a sudden I get surrounded by 6 cab drivers. And they're like, okay, it's going to be this much and this much and this much. It's going to be 8,000 pesos. Finally, I had one guy tell me 2,000 pesos. And I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll take 2,000 pesos to go to Angeles. If it was going to be 2,500 to go from the airport to my Fairmont hotel, thank God I didn't have to pay for that Fairmont hotel. But anyway, I thought, well, then 2,000 to go to the Philippines will be okay. But then the original guy that started talking to me goes, well, I'll do it for 23. And I thought, well, you know what? You were the first dude. I'm going to be a nice guy and give it to you. So I go, okay. Instead of taking the guy for 2, I said, okay, you drive me there for 23. That's cool. I'll go. So we jump in the cab, and we get through Manila, and we get probably about halfway to Angeles. And the cab driver pulls off the highway and just stops. And I go, you know, what's up? You having car problems? Or he goes, well, no, we got to renegotiate our price. I go, well, what the fuck? I go, well, you said 23 at the airport. He goes, no. He shows me this rate card, and it was $5,000 to go to Angeles. And I go, no, man, we agreed on 2,300. And he goes, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to drop you off here or take you to Angeles? And I go, well, I want Angeles. He goes, well, then it's gonna be 5,000. So I'm like, you fucker. And I didn't really say anything to him or anything. I said, okay, if that's the way it's gonna be, then take me to Angeles. So we get there, and when we arrived in Angeles, it's just pouring rain. I had no hotels, no nothing, anything like this. So anyway, he finally got tired of driving around Papaya and everywhere else and looking for a hotel for me. So he takes me to this Queens hotel. He drops me off at the Queens hotel. Anyway, I get out of the cab and I said, listen, buddy, you said 23 when we started. Then it's all of a sudden 5. I go, the security guard from the hotel was right there beside me. I go, here's 23. Fuck you, you crook. And that was it. So he left. And so then I went into the Queens Hotel and got a great room. And every time I go to Angeles, I mean, I've been to Angeles probably 20 or 30 times now. That's my go-to hotel. I love it. It's a great spot. And there's my plug for the Queens Hotel.
Oh, pretty decent.
Yeah. And ever since then, I met a friend of mine who was that chief steward for Air Force One, who's become over the years one of my better friends in the Philippines, and he got me straightened out and taught me the ropes. And I've never really, I mean, I've still fucked up, but not like that first 24 hours.
Cool.
It's a Queens Hotel near the SM Clark Mall.
It's 2 minutes walk, Roberto. It's on what is it? Oh God, do you know Route 99? You know, Stefan, the owner of that. Seth is really good friends with him. It's right beside it. It's I forget the street, but it's really close to Phillies, really close to Walking Street. It's off of the main drag though, so it's a little bit quiet. And it's got a beautiful pool. A really nice restaurant, but it's so freaking expensive. And the owner's kind of a goof, so I don't go to that restaurant.
Well, you heard of Kokomo's, right?
Yeah, I like that.
I like hanging out along the rail. They have shitty food, but I like hanging out along the rail and, you know, getting the view. That's for sure. Same shit happened to you, hey, Mikey, in Japan? Well, yeah, I guess, you know, just shit happens when you're a first time traveler anywhere. But that's part of the fun. Like I said, it never turned me off the Philippines. I just sit and laugh at it now. Because, man, well, yeah, another survival. You get this, you guys, and I mean, this is something I shouldn't be saying. I'm not proud, but I've bar fined 6 girls at one time and never got laid. Now, how stupid is that? How stupid is that?
Oh my gosh!
I know.
Well, there's nothing crazy about that. I mean, you just want company. You don't need somebody to fuck and get disease. You just want company.
It was hilarious, but yeah, everybody bugs me about that one. But like I said, it's the stories. That's what makes it all. So it was good. Yeah, definitely.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. Even you, Roberto? You get screwed when you go there still? No, you don't get screwed when you go there, do you?
No.
Yeah, sorry, Mikey, man. I know I burst your bubble. What the fuck? Exactly. 6 at once, the bar fine. I can't remember how much that cost, but yeah.
Jim, he said he likes my channel. Hey, thanks, you guys. I appreciate that.
Right on, Jim. But survival now is a completely different ballgame that I'm living there and everything else. So it's completely.
Well, yeah, but now you got to survive. You got to survive from the bullets and whatever.
Yeah, that's a little. It's not as bad as, you know, what it sounds. But I mean, the thing that it's no different than the States, right, Roberto? I mean, you know, gun control and everything in the States is wild. I would compare the Philippines and the U.S., you know, safety wise. You know, I feel no less safer in the Philippines than I do when I go to Seattle. I live really close to Seattle, about a 3-hour drive. And, you know, Seattle's a major U.S. city with any and all the problems that any other city has. And I feel safe there, but I love it every time I get back to the border in Canada, just because of our gun regulations. It's, you know, they're really strict, even for myself. I've got a gun license and I have 6 guns, which is, you know, not unusual for every Canadian, but not like it is in the States. And,
Roberto, what kind of guns do you like?
Well, I have my AR-15. I shoot that a lot. I have half a dozen Glocks and.
Oh, cool.
You know.
Well, what's that big gun that was in your picture?
That was the AR-15.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother-in-law made that for me.
I'm like I said, when I go back to the Philippines this time, you know, in all the years that I've been there, which is 5 now, I've never had one. But with all the trouble that I had with the bar, we've got, you know, Apple getting a license, and I'm definitely going to get some just to just to have it, hidden somewhere just in case. And I have shotguns. That's pretty much about it because I like making noise, man. Just boom and making noise. That's pretty much it. So I've got like I said, 6, just all different ones. Double barrels. I got this short little 18-inch one that's pretty cool. Double barrel, side barrels, and what do you call them? Up and down barrels or above barrels, all that kind of stuff. And I've got a 22, which is kind of my funnest gun because, man, it holds so much. Another law in Canada, you're only allowed maximum 10 rounds in a chamber or whatever in the gun. So that's another restriction in Canada. But I kind of like that restriction.
Mikey 550, he's saying he likes Smith & Wesson. Never leave home without it.
Packing morning till night. Wild. Really, Mikey? Are you serious? Holy shit. I couldn't imagine. That's wild. I've never had any problems in the Philippines, anything other than the bar and the people that came into the bar. It was interesting talking to the person I bought the bar from just last week, actually. I was talking with her, and she said one night 3 guys walked into the bar with raincoats on with shotguns underneath. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I heard I remember you talking to Seth about that.
Yeah. Side by side and over and under. Thanks, Mr. Tux. Like I said, I got a few guns, but I don't know a lot about them. But I can use them if I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, guns aren't that. But guns are okay. But when you see a guy with a knife, that person with a knife, it could be unpredictable. You could get cut just on accident compared to a gun. You could get shot on accident, but you got to be pretty hardcore if you're going to pull out a gun and aim it at somebody. But anything that could have a knife or a machete or a sword or whatever.
Yeah, you took one in the back of the head. You know what it's all about there, Kev.
Well, yeah, I took one on against my temple.
Yeah, fuck, that's unreal.
So, yeah. But a gun, that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to travel with mine. I'm just going to have it at the house. That's pretty much it. And that's survival. So, yeah, there's that. What else? What other aspects of survival in the Philippines there, Big Kev? What do you think? It's a pretty easy place to survive. That's the nice part. It is.
Surviving with women.
Surviving with women. Oh, man. I've had all the aspects. I mean, I have Apple Jane right now, who, we've been with for 2 years. We're getting married this year. And she's phenomenal. No drama, good looking gal, no drama, unbelievable surfer. That's why, another reason I'm hanging out with her is because she surfs so damn well. And so it's been good. But before that, I steady bar find a girl. One time spent 60,000 pesos to get her out of the bar. And that was a nightmare. She was a complete nightmare, but again, I learned my lessons. That was the first girl I fell in love with in the Philippines.
Wait. What's steady bar? What's steady bar find?
Steady bar find so the girls, they're not owned by the bar, but in a way they are. And when you want a girl, when you think you want a relationship with a girl, which everybody says don't do a bar girl, but that's good advice, great advice. But when first trips you can get hooked, and I definitely got hooked by one. And anyway, Roberto, what it is you pay a fee to basically, she's always yours, whether she stays working at the bar or not. But it's basically to get her out of there in good faith. You're not going to get a club on the back of the head from a bar owner or anything like that. So I paid 60,000 pesos
for the day.
No, this was forever. So if
forever.
I say at the time, and this was obviously in Angeles. And so say, like I said, I took her out of the bar, and that was the idea, was to never go back to the bar. But she did. Anyway, that's part of the story. But what it was to basically get her out of there. And if I'm ever in Angeles, I don't have to pay her for a bar fine. Say I walk into the bar, she's working, and it's like, okay, baby, end of the night, let's get out of here. And I don't have to pay that bar fine.
So she has to go with you.
Yeah. Well, again, it's entirely up to the girl. I mean, that's one thing. A lot of people that are against bars and against bar finding girls and bar girls, it is entirely up to the girl. I mean, a lot of them leave with assholes, but it's up to them.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So like I said, with her, and I've dated a few bar girls. I mean, the bar girls, the ones I've met, I mean, usually attract like people. I mean, they're hardworking girls. They're there for a reason. But the thing is, once they learn that system and learn how to play the bar, they're making so damn much money. And once the bar has, their clutches on them, then it's big trouble, because they're never going to leave that bar unless you've got millions, and I don't have millions. But like I said, I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of friends. I can say I probably have, if you went to my Facebook page, 50% of my Facebook page are bar girls that are really good. I consider them very good friends, and I have a lot of fun with them. I care about them, and they're nice people. They're not there because they want to be. That's for sure.
So, but why did it cost 60,000 pesos?
That was, like I said, Roberto, to basically the bar invests a lot of money in these girls. Especially this was Club Atlantis. I'll say the name. I'm not going to say her name. This was Club Atlantis. They invest a lot in the girls. So this is them saying, they give, well, number one, I have to say is they actually give her half of that. In 14 days, Roberto, they gave her half of that. So she got 30,000 for herself.
Okay, well, that's good.
She left after 14 days with that. And then the bar got the 30,000. And that was basically just to cover any costs that they had in training her and losing her, of course, because she was a high earner. So they're losing money. And then, like I mentioned, now she continued to work at the bar, which I didn't want, but she did. And that was part of the nightmare and why the relationship ended. But anytime like I said, when I go in there, she leaves with me and I don't pay a bar fine.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
But it was survival. Like I said, I spent a lot of money on her. And there were times, I would go in there and she would be with some other dude and she'd leave. And the whole bit, like I said, the relationship, did not last long. And I learned my lesson from that. That's for sure. But I've never dated a bar girl since then. But I do have a lot of bar girls that are very good friends. That I have a lot of respect for. I definitely have a lot of respect for them.
Hey, Roberto,
I think anybody that goes to a bar damn well better have respect for them. Just because you're going there doesn't give you the right to treat them like shit.
I have a question though. These bar girls, do they have pimps?
No, they don't. I think some of the freelancers and stuff like that do, Roberto. They have their mama san. I'm not sure, how close that relationship is. But no, the girls are there. They can leave anytime. With this girl that we left for her province anytime because this and that, and she never had to go back. The bar manager of Club Atlantis, he and I have become very good friends over the year. Unfortunately, he's left Bar Atlantis now, but his name was Alex. I have no problem saying that. He wouldn't mind me saying that either. But he's left Club Atlantis now for family reasons in England. But he was somebody I trusted and knew very well and believe in him. And it's really funny because she was telling me, I was talking to her and she was saying, I can make 60,000 a month working at Club Atlantis. And I thought that was bullshit. And so I was talking to Alex one day and I go, so, hey, listen, this girl's telling me she can make, she makes 60,000 pesos a month. And I go, I think that's kind of bullshit. And he goes, oh no, he goes, she's underestimated. She makes more than that. I'm like, what? And she lived in squalor because she sent it all to her family. But I'm like, no way. And he goes, oh yeah, she made more than that. I go, so is she one of your biggest earners? And he goes, oh no, she's one of my best looking, but she was far from being the best earner in this bar. And I'm like, oh shit. And he goes, I have some girls in here that make 120,000 pesos a month. I'm like, no way. And he goes, yeah, they own homes, they own this, they make so much money. Some of them are really stupid and live in squalor, but some of them, they know what they're doing and they're investing it and they're going to take advantage of their situation while they can. Because one day they're not going to be desirable. But until then, they're doing well.
Yep. Hey, Roberto.
Yeah.
I like Mikey. Treat the whores like ladies. Exactly. And you know what, guys? You get a lot further. You'll have a lot more girls coming around you if you're just a nice guy.
Yep. Roberto.
Yes.
Why don't you wind this up and give us your couple of minute thoughts?
About surviving in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Like I told you guys earlier, best way to survive is to make a lot of money. Do some business, get into even a sorry store. I know a lot of people are don't like that idea. What do you think?
Well, with the sorry store, that is a good idea, but you can't do credit because a lot of people will just walk away from the credit.
Well, for sure. Yeah, but the credit you have to have credit because the reason with that is those people are your people that in your community. If you don't give them credit, they won't come back even if they have money. So why stop them from getting credit?
I give a lot of credit to my bar. Like I'll have a guy come in, a guy that I'll know, and he'll bring in 8 or 9 people. He gets free drinks. I don't care if he even racks up a bill for 200 or 300 pesos. A beer in our bar is 50 pesos a beer. So because those other guys are going to be spending big bucks. So yeah, there's a lot of credit. And like I said, I'll have a lot of drunk guys that will just stagger out of the bar without even paying and busy, but I know they're coming back. So yeah, credit's not a problem at all.
So
Open air bars are the best. Mine's an open air bar, by the way. They're Mr. Tux, the Uhuro.
Yeah, so basically,
I was gonna ask you about that. Was it a closed bar or open?
It was open bar. It's a super cool bar. Yeah, you're covered by a roof. We had the roof and everything, but well, half of the bar was. We had tables outside that weren't, but when the weather got bad, there was enough room inside to come. But it was still all no walls. I had to have somebody there 24 hours a day because we had no way of locking up. That was part of one of my employees was just, you just sit here and pick your nose, but I need you to sit here.
Well, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming around. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me and my 2 guests, Tor and Mr. Roberto. Always a pleasure to have you guys come in. I don't want to drag this out, but I want to thank Dave for giving us a quick guest appearance. So, yeah, it was a pretty good conversation about how to survive, how to do this, what not to do. And just to walk around, but you don't have to be afraid of every shadow. Always walk around in a safe, littered place. Don't go too adventurous on your first time there. Try to maybe like have a friend or meet a friend, and then let them like chaperone you, because again, you don't want to be caught in a place where you don't know anybody and you're very foreign to the area, because it's just not a win-win situation. But always go there with a good plan. Do some research before you go to another country. Do a lot of homework and maybe talk to some people like friends or like a chat room like this, where you could get a little bit of a scoop before you go to another place for something you could look forward to, and you don't want no big surprises, because again, you don't want to wake up next to a lady boy. so stuff like yeah, be careful about the kind of bars you go into, because a lady boy, they look just like a beautiful woman, and you don't know what is what until you go home and there's a package right next to your face, because you're going down and you don't know how far you're going to go. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful about what's going on, who you're talking to. In the U.S., cab drivers are they're crooked, but they're not going to rob you. In the Philippines and other countries, they may be known for that problem. So you got to be careful, especially if another person jumps in the cab when you're like stopped and the cab driver stops, and then another guy jumps in the front seat. That's almost like gospel that you're going to get robbed. So things like that you got to be careful about. Maybe learn some language, like the language where you're going into that country, because every little bit helps, and it doesn't make you look like a tourist if you know some words. So I appreciate today. Today I got monetized. I lost 22 pounds. I lost in 30 days.
Good job, Big Kev.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that. My high blood pressure, I didn't take my pills for like maybe 4 or 5 days, and the doctor give me she gave me a high blood pressure test, and at first it was a little bit high, and then she did it again, and it was normal. So that was pretty cool. My blood test came back, and my high cholesterol went away. So yeah, just a change of my diet
Right
and
on, Kevin.
change of these different things uh, is putting you back into the saddle again. And because I got thrown off the saddle, so I want to get back on, and you feel a little bit better. You have a little bit better step to your walk. So I am happy, and I appreciate with a lot of our customers, viewers. I'm sorry, and they're giving me good encouragement on my weight loss. You guys are giving me good encouragement on my channel, because sometimes I think, see, I got 7 likes and I got 0 thumbs down. So I appreciate that too. So yeah, you guys, I again, this is Big Kevin saying, always be careful, think twice. Sometimes when we think about like the spirit of moment, it's not always good. So maybe sometimes if you think with your heart, then that could give you a better result. And I want to thank my 2 guests that we have on board, Roberto and Thor. And like I said, we're just gonna call it a night now. But Thor, I'll let you have a 5 minute saying goodbye.
5 minutes. I don't know if I'll need that, Kev, but hey, I want to thank you for having me on. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate it. I was flattered when you sent me the invite yesterday, and I hope I get to do it again another time. It was fun. Survival. Hey, there's surviving in the Philippines. I mean, that's why we're there, and it's a great place to go. I feel safe there as I do anywhere else in the world. Like you said, just cover your back. If anybody needs somebody, let me know. If you're not an asshole, I'll recommend you to myself, my friends. I'll give you all the advice in the world. I'll hang out with you while you're there. If you're a good dude, I just don't like drama. I don't want anybody, pissing off my friends or anything like that. But like I said, if you need anything, don't be shy. You shy, you die.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's the truth.
That's
or
right.
you go hungry.
Exactly.
All right, Roberto, what do you got to say, buddy?
Well, thanks for having me on again. I'll see you guys next time. And I love hearing all these new stories from all these guests. And we'll see you guys soon. Take care.
You too, Roberto. Buddy. Take care, brother.
Yep. All right, you guys. My last pitch I'm gonna do. I just finished putting together my Patreon channel. If you guys want to take a look at it and you want to sponsor me, I appreciate that. My equipment that I have is all secondhand, so it's not very great stuff, but it's enough to get me moving right now. But if you want to take a look, and if you feel you have the urge to do something, I appreciate it, and it gives me another step closer going back to the Philippines to my family. So again, I appreciate you guys coming out, and you guys have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you guys on another time. So this is Big Kevin saying, always be safe, and I'll talk to you on the rebound. All right, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you there, Big Kev. We'll get you back to the Philippines, buddy.
All right, you guys. Hey, buddy, I appreciate that, Thor.
And everybody else on here, hey, guys, thanks for listening. Mikey, it was nice meeting you. We'll see you in Vancouver. Mr. Tux, thanks for your time, brother. Graham, you too. Crazy Aussie. And everybody else, thanks, guys. Appreciate it very much.
Right.
Aloha.
All right, buddy. Thanks. All right, you guys, I'm gonna close it off pretty soon. And again, hey, Mikey, nice talking to you. You always got something good to say. So, Graham, Tux, yeah, even Mike. I see Mikey. I mean, Mike from Down Under. Mike, is it Down Under you call it, or is it just New Zealand? You were pretty good last time I had on my show. All right, Thor, yeah, Mike.
Oh, sorry, Big Kev. I just grabbed something to eat, man. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. I don't even know how to turn this thing off. I'm an idiot on these things, that's for sure. I do not have a lot of tech skills.
Oh, okay, right.
But we're done. We can just go back and shoot the shit some more. Yeah. So I got to check out your pages, that's for sure. And I want to check out what was that other one that you had as well besides your.
Well, I got that Patreon.
Yeah, the Patreon, and then you had the other. What was that on?
That GoFundMe.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get you back to the Philippines, there, buddy. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
but then I also put together it's called PayPal.
Okay. Yeah, people pay through PayPal and such. I've used that. It's a good service, definitely.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's like a bank. It's really good.
Type out my name, Kevin Hankinson, like for that PayPal, and then that would take you directly to my link for PayPal. But my other two links, like GoFundMe and then Kevin Hankinson, that would take you there. But I have on my YouTube directly my link.
So hey brother, let me ask you something. I hope you don't mind if it's too personal. When you get back to the Philippines, are you going to stay there, or what's the story?
Well, I don't want to stay in that area where they're at right now.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
But if I could relocate and bring my family with me, then I would love to do that, because I can adapt easily into another place. Like I said, Ilo is a wonderful place, and all that area, but she has family everywhere you go, so that part, you kind of want to get away from a little bit. It's good to have family around you, yes, but when one family member, that's just like fruit. When you have one rotten one, it affects the whole batch.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I'm reading this from Mr. Tux, the fake Dave Phelps and Dave Bargirls on your comments section, or rotten trolls. I didn't even think we were online still here, Kev. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I hate the fake accounts and stuff like that, but I don't know what the story really is there. I don't know. I don't know who the good guys or the bad guys are on.
Well, that one Dave that was on our show, he's a legitimate Dave, the real Dave. The other guy, he has like a blank, like a green box, and it has like a D on it.
Oh yeah.
And then it says Dave Phelps on the side of it.
Okay.
But that's the fake one.
Yeah, that's wild. That whole situation. That's wild. So now, hey, Kev, when you get back there, again, personal, are you receiving any type of disability or anything?
Well, I just started getting disability now.
Wicked. And that will carry you through?
Well, I'm not sure if it will follow me if I go into another country.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Tux. Thanks for your advice.
It's just like from the state. Giving me like a small allowance, like $495 a month.
Yeah, and that's for the rest of your life, Kev?
No, or like here, like if I'm in the U.S., but I think it will cease if I go to another country.
Yeah, definitely. We got to figure out a way for keeping a good income for you.
Yeah. That's
definitely.
why I am trying to like beef up my channel and make it, hopefully like more subscribers and have like some kind of income like that. But like whatever works,
It all adds up, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, and the wife, working over there, the whole bit. There's ways. Feel free to talk to me anytime about it. I'll definitely give you as much advice and help you out as much as I can. That's for sure.
I appreciate it, buddy. You always been on my back.
Absolutely, man.
Watching my back, so I appreciate you. You, Seth, Tuck.
Yeah, you got a good group watching out for you. So
Roberto. So yeah, I've been talking to Roberto for a couple of times on the phone, and like through like how I call up you. through
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, they're pretty cool guys.
Right on.
But Seth is always so busy, so it's kind of hard to corner him.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm gonna log out now.
Okay, Big Kev.
But I'm gonna say thanks, and don't forget, you guys, this is Kev's style. So I had to throw that in.
Oh man, that's the first and last time though. Okay, no more, no more.
All right, you guys. Hey, Mike.
Oh, hey, they want the link. Hey, Kev.
Yeah.
Before you leave, Mike's asking for your links, buddy, for your Patreon account and your GoFundMe account.
Oh, okay. Well, my Patreon account, Mike, is YouTube channel.
I think you bugged out there, Kev. I couldn't hear you. I'd type it in for them, buddy. Type it in for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could just click on my Patreon account, and it will take you directly to it if you want to leave a donation, or you could go to PayPal. Kevin, yeah, Kevin Hankinson, HANKINSON. Oh man, I hate computers because I was typing and nothing was showing up.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Kev. Tell me, I'll type it in for you here, brother. I'm on the. There you go.
Yeah, so just you could go to GoFundMe Kevin Hankinson, or you can go to PayPal Kevin Hankinson, or you can just click on my Patreon account right there on YouTube, on my YouTube channel.
Graham just made a good point there, Kevin. I don't know if you can see the comments or anything, but he just mentioned you should put the description for each video permanently, or put the links permanently on each video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
In the description and everything like that. Put that in for sure. That was a good point.
Oh, because
then you get a little bit of buzz every time. Yeah.
I have such a small screen, and I'm trying to look up close to see what everybody's reading.
Yeah.
My eyes are almost killing. I've got glasses on, but
yeah, it's hard. It's hard yapping and following the room at the same time. But yeah, like I mentioned, Graham just mentioned you need to put them into the description of each video permanently, and then you'll get a little bit of buzz every time somebody watches any of your videos.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that thought, man. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, put the link on. Okay. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I did put the link on my YouTube channel.
Cool.
Okay, do you see that right now?
Not on this particular.
You might have to go like under where the videos, and then it says about.
Yeah, exactly. I'll check it out. I'll let you know, Kev. I'll send you a message on Facebook and let you know exactly.
All right, buddy.
Shaking what I see when I go there. That's for sure.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good weekend, and have a good weekend. Be safe, and I'll talk to you guys later on. But this is always Big Kevin saying I'll talk to you.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you there, Kev. I know you can't see it, but Graham's saying no, they're not there. And then Mr. Tux is saying if you press Control plus the text gets bigger.
Control text.
And the boys all type goodbye to you there, Kev.
All right, cool. Yeah, I see Mike saying, yeah, okay. Cool. All right, you guys. I will log out this time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Lord, thanks a whole bunch, buddy.
No, thank you, Kev. That was fun, man. I dig it.
All right, buddy.
See ya.